Kenyans will from today have relief on the cost of a flour following the government's move to subside the price of the staple to 90 shillings for a 2-kilogram packet. Now, the new prices announced by Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Willie Bett on Tuesday are expected to be effective starting today. Under the subsidy program, the state will buy imported maize and sell it to millers at 2,300 shillings for a 90-kilogram bag. This temporary intervention would continue until local production stabilizes and stocks normalize around the country.
Okay, we are joining one of the representatives of the small-scale millers in the country in the ongoing crisis concerning maize meal importation and the prices of unga in the country. Thank you for joining us. Kindly tell us your name and the group you represent.
My name is Peter Kuguru. I'm a prominent businessman and industrialist in this country. And apart from one of the industries we operate is a mill, a maize milling plant. I'm also the chairman of a United Grain Millers Association, made out of a big group of African millers. Although we've got some affiliations in a group, but we are basically representing most of the African millers in this country. I want to state that the government is doing all it can to bring the price of maize meal down. But I don't think they will succeed in their mandate, because the way they are going around it is wrong. To start with, in this country, Kenya consumes 3 million bags of maize per month. The small millers like us, all of them in Kenya, consume for milling 1.8 million bags per month. That is 60% of total maize meal consumption in Kenya. The Asian millers, who are made of 8 big families, and they have got 26 mills out of them, they mill about 1.2 million bags of grain. But you can see that the minister and the Minister of Agriculture is only giving audience to the Asians and ignoring the African millers. Yesterday, the government gave the African millers 100,000 bags of maize, which is only enough for 2 days milling. And then they give to the Asian millers the balance, which they are allocating yesterday 900,000 bags. So you can see we are getting only 10%, and yet we represent 60% of the grain milling capacity. So if the minister wants to bring the price down, he must obey the laws of the law of economy. And those laws are laws of supply and demand. The only way to achieve the price he's looking for is to supply enough maize, and that is 3.3 million bags per month. If he does that, he does not have to worry about putting a price on a bag and all these. All these, I would say, they are a waste of time.
Okay. As it is now, we went through supermarkets in the CBD in the morning, and we found that the maize meal or the maize flour is already in the market at 90 shillings per 2 kilos. Now, how did this happen when it was just announced yesterday? How does this work?
Well, the millers are being forced to brand their maize meal at 90 shillings for 2 kilos. They are being compelled. When you compel them, they'll sell like that in the supermarkets. But if they try to sell in an open market, because of the laws of supply and demand, there'll be a shortage, there'll be scarcity, and therefore there'll be people will start increasing the price themselves because of lack of the commodity. So the way is not to hold the people on the throat with a gun and tell them you must bring the price down to 90 bob in a supermarket. How do Kibera people go to the supermarket? How do Mathare people go to the supermarket? So it's a face dress, it's an economic. This is a political gimmick. It's a load show. The minister is playing politics with the grain and trying to put to compel the bigger mills to put native bob so they can sell to the supermarket and show that in Kenya, politically, that they brought down the price. They are doing nothing. I think the minister has gone far enough to benefit and to favor those Asians, and he has completely refused to meet with the Africans. Okay. He does not want to meet the small millers. We have booked appointment last week. Yesterday we have written to him, and he has completely refused to see us. That means he has no goodwill. He has no intention to give us maize. He wants to give those Asians. I don't know if money is changing hands or if he's being twisted or what's going on, but we need the minister to talk to us, the small millers.
Our reporter Mark Namaswa there speaking to one of the small maize millers in the country who were seeking audience with the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture. They were expected to have a meeting with him at the Ministry of Agriculture over the recent issues on the price of unga and the subsidizing of prices of unga.